Hello, and welcome back to Unsanctioned MMA. A few days ago, Colby Covington sat down with Submission Radio and did a little promotion for his upcoming fight with Kamaru Usman, and had some very interesting things to say about Kamaru Usman, including his new nickname for Kamaru Usman, Marty Juiceman. During the interview, Colby Covington basically accused Kamaru Usman of taking EPO or performance enhancers. He says he knows Kamaru's juicing. He's on the juice and he can look at him and tell from spots on his back and just all the different signs that you can tell from people who are juicing. And I heard that and I thought, wow, that's interesting. I've never heard someone lay those type of accusations down on Kamaru Usman. Is Colby doing this right now just for fight promotion? Or does Colby really know something? Or is he really speculating? And as I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, wow, I can't wait till Chael Sonnen makes a video discussing this interview. If not for any other reason, Chael Sonnen has let us know time and time again that he too, because of his history with steroids and being around people who are on steroids, he too can spot someone who's using steroids from a mile away. He talks about it on his YouTube channel all the time that he could just look at someone the way they're, again, spots on their back and just acne and different things with their physiology. He was saying he could look at, Chael always says he could look at someone and not only tell you if they're on a performance enhancer, but what performance enhancer exactly they are on. So I was thinking to myself, I really can't wait until Chael tackles this Colby Covington interview. My immediate second thought to that was, wait a minute. Old Chael and Colby, they are friendly. Like, they are family friends. They live around each other. Colby and Chael are both in Oregon. They talk to each other. They are good friends. Is it possible that Chael spotted something and told Covington, hey Colby, listen, don't put my name on this, don't put this on me, but I'm telling you right now, I can tell someone who's juicing from a mile away, Kamaru's juicing. Go call him out on it. I don't know. Just reckless speculation over here. I don't know. It's just reckless speculation on my part. I thought about those two things back to back immediately. My first thought was, hey, I would love to see Chael Sonnen talk about these accusations because he is a self-titled steroid expert. So I would love to see him tackle this. And then my immediate thought after that was, well, what if he's the one who gave this information to Colby? Is it possible? I guess we'll see when he tackles this on this channel, if he tackles it on this channel. The other part of this interview that was interesting to me was Colby insisted on, after he wins the welterweight championship over Kamaru Usman in November, his next fight will be against Dustin Poirier because that fight needs to take place. That threw me for a loop. Poirier is very much entrenched in the 155-pound title discussion. He hasn't had any weight cutting issues that we've known about recently, if ever. So I don't understand what's the thought process of Dustin moving up to 170 to fight Colby, or Colby moving down to 155, or those two meeting in the middle and doing a catchweight fight. The 155-pound division and the 170 division have contenders who need title fights or who are knocking on the door to title fights. Especially the welterweight division, seeing as how 4 of the last 5 title shots went to the same 2 gentlemen. Those divisions need to move. So to get the belt and want to run to another weight class or go fight someone in another weight class doesn't really make sense. I understand there's personal animosity between those two. And to that personal animosity, I really want to see Dana do something about this new trend that's going on in the UFC where we call out each other's wives and family in the call out. Particularly Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier's wife has been getting so many call outs from fighters. In the interview with Submission Radio, while he was calling out Poirier, Colby made sure to call his wife a Jezebel at least 3 times. His Jezebel of a wife, he mentioned her by name. And I want to see that trend go away. And it's going to come to a point here soon where Dustin Poirier is going to have to just go pull up on somebody. You're going to have to pull up on somebody and handle that. You can't continue to let fighters call your wife out. And I understand if you let fighters call your wife out, and every time they do that, you're running to Dana White trying to get a fight with him in the cage, that'll become the new trend, especially if you become the champion. You want to poke the champion, go call out his wife. Go call his wife a Jezebel. He'll call your name. Nah, so that's why you don't handle it that way. You're going to have to roll up on somebody backstage at their gym. You know where people's gyms are. It's on Google Maps. And handle it. Walk up in there and tell Colby, hey, you call my wife out of her name again, dude, I'm coming in here and breaking your eye. You won't see that fight in November with Usman. Keep my wife's name out your mouth, bruh. The disrespect is getting too real. And I understand, like, we don't want to bring street politics into the cage, but you got to start checking people about calling your wife a hoe and a Jezebel and all this other stuff. And I would like to see Dana do something about it. And let's say, hey, I know Dana's all about free speech, but come on, guys. We got to be better at trash talk than that. All right, guys, that is it for today. Let me know in the comments, do you believe Colby? Do you think Kamaru Usman may have used a performance enhancer? Do you think Colby's just lying to promote a fight or to upset Kamaru? Do you think Chael Sonnen may be the deep throat? Let's discuss down below. As always, we do a video once a day during the week, and every now and then on the weekends. We'll talk to you tomorrow.